Hello, welcome to the Subcontractors Toolkit. You're here with Eve. I'm one half of the Tender Trainers, and today we are talking about pricing from first principles. Estimation, basically the best, clearest way to estimate a project. Let's dive straight in. So, pricing from first principles means that you put together a price that has your labor. So, that means that you have at least a basic program going on, your plant, your materials, and your overheads, profit, and in some cases risk, all totally priced out. And if you want to convert them into rates at the end and submit that to the client, that's totally fine. But in the background, you have a complete build-up of exactly what it's going to take you to put that price into the clients. And I don't know if I said prelims, but if I didn't, it also includes preliminaries. Now, in case I spoke too fast or you want a bit of a deeper dive into those elements, we do have a freebie. You can jump in the summary of this video and download that. So let's talk about why price like this. It's probably one of the things we feel most passionately about in terms of construction commercials. And that's because if you're not pricing like this, good luck having absolute clarity on your commercials. It's really, from our perspective, the only way that you can have a really clear view on what's happening. And where we are at the moment with the construction industry, it's more important than ever to be really dialed in with your numbers. So as compared to what? Like, what if everyone was pricing this way, we wouldn't be having this conversation, right? But first principles as opposed to simply pricing on rates. Now, the reason that I say that is we know so many companies that are only using rates to price, and those rates come from varied places, but not kind of organically from their own company, not kind of organically from, I'm a subcontractor, this is how much I pay my installers, this is how much I pay for my plant hire, or I have it in-house, or, you know, these particular materials I happen to get a great price on, and this is how much my overheads are, they're high, they're low, you know, your actual costs. And those rates can be an industry standard and still absolutely not reflect how much it's costing you to undertake the work or your profit margin that you need, etc., etc. So that's why we're passionate about it. It should be your rates, it should be your commercials, and you should have so much clarity that when the job starts, you can then track everything through. You can track how many labor hours, how many men, how many days, if the plant hire goes over a bit, if you had to end up getting in some extra type 2 or some extra, you know, steel beams or whatever it is, that you can actually then put that cost into the client because it's a variation if it is, for example, or you can hold your hands up and say, oh, we priced this wrong, and you can not do it next time. These are the things that become available to you when you have a really good estimate to kick you off into the project. So I'm going to leave it there. We've got a series of videos coming up that is exactly on this topic. Give us a subscribe, give us a like, follow along. We want you to have commercially really sound companies, so we're doing our best to get this really great video content out there for you. And as I said, this is going to be a series on the estimating, and we also have some breaking news coming in coming weeks about some of the courses that we have that can also support this if you want a deeper dive. If you don't, keep on following along with the YouTube videos. All right, I'll leave it there. Ciao.